Human history has been shaped by masters. They incarnate on earth from age to age to help mankind, to lift us into higher consciousness. They help us to realize our true self. Swami Vishwananda is a fully realized master. His goal is to help us become again what we have been, are, and will always be, just love. Swami was born on the island of Mauritius. From his childhood, he was an embodiment of one who lives the path of devotion to perfection.
There were talks like, there's this boy who stays in the vicinity who is different, who was like really different. There were lots of people coming in, people entering from different strata of the society. They used to come to him for different kind of help. Of course, his house was always open, he was always welcoming everyone, and he always made sure that he spends quality time with the people that come to him for help.
But what was special about him was his love for God at a very young age. From a very young age, I knew that he was special. Special why? Because, again, as a child, it's not normal to see a child being so dedicated to God.
Swamiji's message is very simple. Just love. His life is dedicated to opening the hearts of people and awakening their innate ability to love beyond any conditioning.
His love for God is so intense and real, He would take things that you read about in books, experiences of the saints and the masters, and things you can only fantasize about, and he makes them real. I've been fortunate enough to experience many things with him, but things that you can't put in context, that you can't logically explain. But through his presence and his grace, you're able to experience the divine in a way that you can only read about, you can only fantasize about. And that's what makes Swami really special.
When I met Swami, he was still young. And in this age, he was like a son for me. It was quite normal to be with him. We had pizza together, and there was something that I felt, yes, he is special. And over the years, he allowed me to see step by step more, and he gave me the glimpse or the moments where I felt, oh my God, he is really a divine being. And I understand now that he is the highest what I can know on this planet.
The love he embodies and the life he lives is also his teaching. And the closest way to come into contact with this love is by meeting him, either in person or in the depth of one's own heart. Yet this is not always possible straight away, and so for many, the first contact with his message of love is made through a series of books, appropriately titled Just Love, and also various other modern media, which help us to quench the thirst that lies in our curious minds. Their goal is to enable each and every one to attain the divine in a simple way. They describe a love that has been spoken about before. After all, there is essentially nothing new to add to the wisdom of the Holy Scriptures of both East and West. Yet the way this love is addressed is new. The words are expressed by someone who not only knows about the all-pervading, all life-sustaining divine force that forms the creation of the universe, but who is completely one with it.
If you want to learn about anything, you go to a master, right? You go to a teacher. If I want to learn medicine, I go to a doctor. If I want to learn about math, I go to a mathematician. If I want to learn about life, I go to Swami. Nobody has the answers to everything. Nobody knows how to navigate through life without making any mistakes, but Swami does, because he's already done it. He's already gone to the other side and he's coming back to show us how to do the same thing. And to not take that opportunity is to say that you do have all the answers and that you know everything, and who can truly say that? And this is why the spiritual master is such a unique blessing in our life, such a rare gift. And we need to take that gift and never miss the chance to learn from him.
Swamiji travels the world giving darshan to countless spiritual seekers. To receive a personal blessing from an enlightened master is one of the greatest gifts given to mankind. Swamiji essentially removes the limitations of the human mind and awakens our natural ability to love unconditionally.
Darshan for me is one of the most intimate moments with the Divine, where I can look into the eyes of the Lord and He looks into mine, and my soul can express His deep longing for His love, and His love can just be poured onto me.
The main principles of Sri Swami Vishwananda's mission Bhakti Marga are love, patience, unity. These three words united create a timeless formula that indicates both the goal as well as the path leading to it. Bhakti means love and devotion, while Marga stands for way or path. Bhakti Marga is a way of love and devotion to the Divine. It is a journey from the mind to the heart, where we encounter true love and our Divine Self.
Bhakti Marga way is the way of surrender. Surrender the mind to the heart. And then you will be free from all that make your mind so sad. The devotion brings you to a joy inside yourself. And this is the freedom that Bhakti Marga gives.
Bhakti Marga stands for transformation and new beginnings. The white horse, which is the central symbol of Bhakti Marga, signifies a return to the light from darkness, a journey from our minds to our hearts. Swamiji has provided many different practices that allow us to discover the divine love within ourselves, such as Atma Kriya Yoga, Om healing, music, painting, prayers, and many more. Music is the easiest way to express one's love for the Divine. Bhakti Marga is influenced by traditional Indian kirtans, as well as Western devotional music.
Since I met Swami, since the moment he came into my life, I was lucky enough to hear the kirtan, and now I'm practicing kirtan. That became the most attractive type of music for me. Kirtan is not something which is exclusive, which is only for the chosen ones. No, kirtan is for everyone. That is the beauty of it. Because, you know, to perform kirtan, what do you need? You don't need much. You need some faith, you need some love, and you need humility. It's so simple, you know. You don't have to even be educated, you don't have to be, I don't know, eloquent, beautiful, whatever. Kirtan will clean you, like he was saying during the Gita course so many times. It will clean the dust from the surface of our hearts.
Painting is an active meditation in which we connect with the saints and deities from our hearts and in the stillness of the mind. Art has become one of the main devotional practices of Bhakti Marga.
Swami teaches painting is meditation. He told us he loved to paint. It's help express yourself and it's help calm the mind. It is the way of bhakti through the art.
Pujas are sacred Hindu ceremonial prayers, symbolizing an offering of ourselves to the Divine.
We give out all our love, all our devotion and dedication into this ritual, and we care for the deity. We love the deity, we bath the deity, and by doing so we start to feel this divine love awakening inside of us. And the more this happens, the more we actually feel it, the more we start to realize that this divine love and ourselves, there's no difference. Until ultimately we realize that the one performing the puja and the one the puja is performed to or for is actually one.
Through the grace of Mahavtar Babaji, ancient knowledge has been given to the world by Sri Swami Vishwananda in the form of Atma Kriya Yoga. Atma Kriya Yoga is the most powerful form of yoga given to the world today. It serves as a way to unlock the door to self-realization.
Atma Kriya is everything to me. It's the greatest gift I have in my life. It's the very thing I've been looking for all along, and didn't realize that the very thing I'm looking for is actually within myself. But it's that journey that leads me to an inner place where every opportunity presents itself, and it heightens the very experience of life, not just in me, but how I perceive others and my perception of the world around me. It's the greatest joy I have in my life.
Through Atma Kriya Yoga, we realize ourselves and become once again what we have been, continue to be, and will always be, the soul. A group healing technique practiced by the rishis thousands of years ago has been introduced and adapted by Sri Swami Vishwananda for the modern age. People in more than 50 countries around the world regularly come together to create powerful healing circles through the primordial sound of creation, Om. All the activities mentioned and more are examples of what you will find at Sri Nilaya, the headquarters of Bhakti Marga and the home of Sri Swami Vishwananda. It is located in the beautiful German countryside in the heart of Europe. It's a place of non-stop spirituality. Residents and guests come together to participate in prayers, meditation, singing, seva, and to share their love of the divine with one another.
Living in this center and waking up every morning, having the opportunity to serve and to do seva, for me is the highest joy. It's a chance for me to remember why I'm here, to remember what I'm doing with my life, and a constant affirmation of my love towards God and His love towards me.
In addition to the main center and ashram, Sri Nilaya, Bhakti Marga centers are located around the world. They unite people across 5 continents, providing everyone who is interested with a wide range of possibilities of how to express one's love for God. Each place is uniquely graced by Swamiji's presence, where the walls themselves radiate with divine love, and one feels that one has arrived home.
I was completely inspired to want to love the way he does, because that's what he does with every action. He's just showing you love in its physical form. So he kind of opened my heart to what is real prayer. It's not about chanting, it's just about wanting to love. I feel he's made me go beyond so many of my boundaries of judging, that, oh, I'm Indian, so I know better. I know about the gods and I know, but in truth, actually, we don't know. We can only know when we can say, as a Hindu, that Christianity is great, because then you've understood the meaning of what is true religion. It's about knowing that religion is still just a cover. The love that is behind it is what God is.
The time has come to bring a change to the world. The purpose of Sri Swami Vishwananda's mission, Bhakti Marga, is to help bring this change necessary in the hearts of mankind, so we can progress and rise together in love.
Jai Gurudev.
Jai Gurudev.
Jai Gurudev. Jai Gurudev.
Jai Gurudev.
Jai Gurudev.
Jai Gurudev.
Jai Gurudev.
Jai Gurudev.
Jai Gurudev.